Hey y'all. So I decided to jump on and talk a little bit about Turo. A lot of times people ask me, how do you make money off of Turo? Is it worth it? Should I go out and buy a new car and put it on Turo? Well, I can only tell you about my experience. So I had a car already. It was paid for. I already wanted to buy another car. Um, but I already had another car that was paid for. So I would say this: Turo is a good starting point. It's like if you want to get your pinky toe wet and enter into business and learn about business. I wouldn't say that it's going to make you a millionaire, but it depends on how many cars you have on Turo, how many cars are in your fleet, how much business do you do. So for myself, when I first started Turo, it was just for really luxury cars. People were putting their BMWs on there, Jaguars, Corvettes, Porsche, the high-end cars. But I just customized it for myself. I figured that most of the population may not be looking for a high-end car. So I kind of set up my business for the 9 to 5, the working class, the people that are around me. So I started off in 2020 and I wasn't working at the time. So I decided to test it out. And I put my car out there, and before you know it, somebody was renting my car. Now, I would not go and buy a new car, like a 2025 and put it on Turo in the hopes of making a lot of money. You may make a lot of money or you may not. But I wouldn't really take that chance. But if you already have a car that you're not using, or there's a relative or a family member, maybe they're not really using their car, you can make money off of that. And so I'm going to put some receipts in this video. I'm going to show you like the month of February. I think I have about 4 receipts. So this might be for 3 or 4 days. Sometimes it's 2 days. I have a rental that's coming up. A guest is going to rent out my car for a month. I've never done a month, so I will tell you all about that experience and what happened. But for overall, my experience has been very good. But it's a good way to get started. It's a good way to learn how to do those things that you would need to do for any business, like getting your LLC, getting registered in your state, setting up a bank account for your business, getting credit in your business. And this is not just good for one business. I mean, you might grow out of this business and do something else, but you'll know the ropes. You know how things go. And there's many ways to make money. I had a backup plan. I was like, well, because I didn't know. I didn't know if in the wintertime would people still rent my car. I thought the wintertime would be a slow period. I was like, people are not going to rent a car, because I was thinking about myself. And when I would rent a car, it would be for a special occasion, going out of town or something. And I was like, they probably won't in the wintertime. But winter is the busiest season. So if you're slow, like sometimes if you're slow and a lot of people are not renting out your cars, I've used my car to do Lyft. You know, sometimes I do one car and do Lyft for a couple of days or a couple of hours and then have my car rented out. There's ways to make money out here today. Is so much easier with all of this digital technology, and you get so much experience learning how to create videos. I thought creating a video would be so hard, but now, and I look at other content creators, is they're not really, some are very high quality, but some are just simple everyday people talking about their experience. That's what people want to know. That's who people want to hear from. It's the everyday person, what they're doing that works. So just stay tuned to my channel and I'll share different experiences that I had. And in this video, I'm going to drop some receipts you know, and just let you know. And this is my experience. Now, mind you, I only have one car really that I put on Turo. So if you have, there are people out there that have 5 or 6 cars or 19 or 20 cars on Turo. So you can make as much money as you want depending on how many vehicles you have on the platform. You can give discounts. In some of the receipts, you'll see the discounts that I give. And sometimes I don't accept every request because either I'm doing maintenance on my car or I just don't feel like it. But it is a way to make some extra money. I was thinking about like this summer, I might do a brief talk or brief class on how it works and how to get set up. So stay tuned.